Sometimes failing an exam is not the worst thing. In my journey through the program, after exam 1, I basically had felt like I failed. I got up out of my chair after the exam and I knew that I was nowhere near prepared. In this video, I'll show you what we can do and what Humber College provides us to review a failed or even passed exam. Coming up. Hey, what's up guys? Callum here. On this channel, I share information that we need to achieve real estate success. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing. At any point during the video, check out the description below. I list links to what we discuss, all my recommendations, and how to contact me down there. Let's get in the video. If you've taken an exam already, you know that you won't get your marks back until just after midnight. So I wrote mine at 9 a.m. It was course 1, so it was only a 2-hour exam. I took the entire 2 hours basically full of stress and nerves. And at 11 a.m., I stood up from my chair and I knew I'd failed. I spent the rest of the day thinking and deciding that even if I got lucky and somehow passed, I 100% was going to have to change my study structure. To my amazement, I had passed with an 86%, but it didn't matter. In my mind, I felt like I failed because I felt so overwhelmed and underprepared. I feel that was the same as failing, and it worked in my favor because now it propelled me to start taking this serious. So I set up my schedule to complete the entire program in 4.5 months and started to set up my perfect study structure, but first, I had to go find out what went wrong. So if you pass or fail your exam, you will be able to go see in the exam in which modules and lessons that you struggled in. Here's where we'll want to go. We'll log into the Humber website and go to our enrollment history. This is where you will see your mark that you received as well, but we want to click the exam and then we want to go here. Click here to access the exam. So here you will have current or past. We want past. And you will only have a couple here, maybe even just one, but I am all finished up now, and I know I did my first exam in May. So we will choose that one and just click the exam report icon here. This is where Humber College has changed for the better. This used to just be a percentage, and it didn't really tell you much at all. Just that you got 80% right on Module 1 and 90 or 100% correct on Module 3, for example. But this was very annoying to people that wanted a bit more details on what they didn't get right, even if they passed or failed. These courses are so big, it was tough to tell when they were just saying you got 80% correct on any given module. It was too wide of a range to know where we went wrong. So they gave a bit more information. Of course, they can't tell us exactly, but they have helped a bit further. So as you can see here, it says, it is recommended to review the modules and lessons listed below as you answered at least one question incorrectly related to the topics covered in these lessons. So Module 2, on Lesson 2, I got at least one question wrong. On Module 5, I got at least 2 questions wrong in these lessons. Module 6, 3 wrong, and 7, at least 2 wrong. And again, it shows which lesson here. So anything not showing over here in the module section means I got no questions wrong on that module. So 1, 3, and 4, I knew my stuff. 2, 5, 6, and 7, I need to study a little bit more. This is great information because now we can go back to those modules and those lessons and reread them. Module 2, Introducing Fundamentals of Real Estate, and Lesson 2, Real Estate Governance and Industry Associations. Here's what I recommend. On the day you get your failing mark, take about 3 or 4 hours and just review these modules and lessons for a little bit. Find out how you feel about the material you struggled on because life goes on. We need to rebook our exam and time management is huge. We need to pick ourselves back up and go book our retake because most likely, as you can see here, it's more than a week out until we can write again. I spent 17 days reading the material and studying for course 1. You as well at this point have probably read the material at least once through and have a good idea, and some of it is starting to sink in. So we don't want to wait too long until we rebook because that amount of wait time that we have to wait until we can rebook will most likely be enough time to go over the areas that we've struggled in. I want you to keep one thing in mind though. Although we have the ability with what Humber provides us now to see exactly where we slipped up and in which area of the material, there are multiple variations of every exam. So yes, I do suggest getting right back online and rebook your exam, because if it's a week, 2, or even more out, this will be enough time for us to reread the material we need to. But if you're really not confident, maybe decide to start fresh with a new study routine. Check out this video right here for exactly how I studied, and I really hope that helped. And if you're in real estate like myself, to help future clients like no one else, reach out and comment below. And down the line, as you progress through the course and you have to start thinking about which brokers to join, don't hesitate to reach out and contact me. You can book a call with me, it's in the description below, or just DM, email, comment on this video. I get back to everyone. If that's for you, I'll talk to you soon. If not, I'll see you in the next one.